Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Yes, good evening. Happy Monday. Oh, I left my
Light, microphone, mouse.
no, I got all that. Everything is up and running. I left my drink in the freezer. I'll go get it. Give me 1 second, y'all. Set it off, I suggest, yo.
Why don't you play one of those things while
Set it off, I suggest, yo. Set it off. Set it off. Set it off, I suggest, yo.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Good. So, good evening, y'all. I'm good to go now. I went and got my 7-Eleven replenished. And 7-Eleven's trying to step up their Gatorade type game. Replenish is kind of good. I like them. Electrolytes and vitamins. But today I really don't have too much to speak on.
Oh, what about
Today I don't have too much to really speak on. The betting odds, I want to touch on that a little bit, especially for the fact that you Earl Spence fans, supporters should be happy. You know, you do a lot of betting online. Why don't you bet the right way since he is the underdog? Oh, yeah, he's the underdog. Bud Crawford has come out the favorite, the smaller man. We're going to dive into a little bit of that. Why could that possibly be? Maybe Vegas knows a thing or something too, you know? Maybe they know. Is Earl really Earl? Because, you know, you guys, you pro Spence supporters, you know, you're out here huffing and puffing and speaking of old Spence accolades, nothing really new, you know. You guys are always bringing up, like I said, old, vintage Earl Spence. You love to talk about the Spence of old, vintage, you know. You don't really hear too much, Earl of today. Every time guys that the Spence supporters, you hear, like last night, shout out to my man Pop. He had a show on, him and Vish. I watched a little bit of it. Vish was referring to Earl beating up and sparring Mayweather. believe that was 2013, 10 years ago. So 10 years ago, a lot has changed in that time. I have been on record to stating that I don't think Earl is that same fighter. Um, Life, alcohol, drugs, car accidents, things like that to do that to you. But a lot of the Earl Spence that his radicals love to talk about and how this fight is going to play out is a Spence that we haven't seen in so long. And maybe that's the reason why Vegas, the betting odds, aren't in his favor. But this is something that you guys should be happy about, because now you get a chance to actually make some money. A lot of y'all online, bet, right, or claim to be betting. Bet it the legal way. Make your bread, especially if he's an underdog. Yes, we have some fine garlic bread on deck. Shout out to the family, the Robinsons. They made some banging ziti last night. We have the leftovers. How is it, Nasaya?
Good.
It's good, right? Shout out to Lala and Baby. Man, they could cook. That is my family, the Robinsons. Oh, my God. Do they throw down? And whatever you want, whatever kind of soul food, they play no games. Shout out to the Robinsons. And it's the season right now. Summertime, they have a lot of cookouts. They do just they can cook, man. You know how certain families, black families, that transition is passed on. That's the Robinsons, man. The Robinsons can throw down. That's my. Listen, let me explain this, because I see you see how I said they're family. I always got to explain this now, because you get people on here to say, he said it was his family. They're not his family. They're really biologically not blood related family, but we are family. I call them family. My kids call
aunt.
Yes, auntie and yeah,
Cousins.
Yes, cousins and that things of that nature, because they was around from day one. They catered my baby shower, my wife's baby shower, because they could throw down, man. They are no joke, man, for real. But let's get back to the betting odds. Maybe Vegas knows something that a lot of you Spence supporters don't know. Maybe they know that Earl Spence isn't who you think he is. Maybe once upon a time he was. Like I said, you guys are talking about the sparring with Mayweather. That was 2013. It's 2023. You guys don't have nothing else. Let me get to the chat. A lot of people in here. Things are changing. Shout out to Toby, first one on deck. He says, salute, Showtime Shot, Team Tucker. Yes, appreciate you. Baby Team Tucker, $1 Million Marley, Jihad Tucker, UK Army. Yes, we are international. You know the vibes. Yes. He said, I really think. Shout out to Mr. Gumbo. Hopefully you are safe out there on the road, big dog. He said, I really think Spence has PSD. Yes, he does. He does. Gumbo, you come on, man. You get thrust out of a vehicle like that. But let them tell you, he's the bionic, man. He's Lee Majors. Thank you for that great insight. WCS on deck. Shout out to WCS, World Combat Sports. Definitely check out my interview with WCS I did over the weekend. Great work. We the favorite for a reason. Yeah, speak about it. Shout out to my good brother. Stone Bone was on the north side of Omaha on Saturday. Salute to my Bud Crawford insider, my brother. Salute, Stone Bone. Yes, let me touch on that. Thank you for bringing that back up, Stone. I believe Bud is the betting odds favorite because, like Vegas knows, they know that Spence is in for a real dandy. When I say dandy, I'm talking about a dance, the Warrior Shuffle, and we really don't know what's going on with him, right? We really have no idea, right? Did I say that right? No idea, because the Fort Knox of boxing, the world class boxing, you have to have an access code. Like I just got off from, you have to have an ID badge and a security access to get clearance. So nobody really knows what's going on. But we do know what's going on with Terrence. Terrence was looking rather ready to go, and he told us this, and we got to see this because at the send-off / Bud Day, I was calling it Bud Day because, man, I wish I was an Omaha resident. And salute to all the great people of Omaha. Man, all of the festivities, the it was like a carnival atmosphere, and hamburgers, hot dogs, chips, refreshments. Oh man, what a treat, man. That Crawford guy, man, he's one hell of a guy. Hopefully, Earl and Derek, why don't you guys follow suit? Because that's what you guys like to do. You guys are followers. Maybe you have an Earl Day or something, a Earl send-off, you know? But yeah, Vegas has Bud as the favorite, man. Because maybe Vegas knows that Bud is not on code. What do you mean, source code? They know Bud is not. If the referee says, stop, Bud is not going to turn to Ugas. They know if Bud lands a shot, a la Danny Garcia, and Earl turns into the Thriller, you know, neck starts twitching, looks down for stuff, Bud is not going to stop. Bud is going to jump on him. And shout out to Showbiz the adult. How do you say? You know, Showbiz put that video out. And I thought Showbiz was a Spence guy, but I guess he's not putting out videos like that showing Earl Spence's defects. Yes, that is a defect. When you get popped and you put your head down and you look around, Showbiz put that out there. I just want to put that out there. Showbiz did that video, not Blue Blood. Blue Blood piggybacked off of that. Showbiz put that out there showing how you did the same thing. But actual real smart boxing guys already picked that up. But I just want to put that out there that Showbiz is the one out here exposing your flaws. Yeah, shout out to 7-Eleven. They got a Gatorade type of drink.
Let me see it.
It's right here. It's right here. Definitely support my shorts. I just dropped a couple of shorts today. Nothing too spicy, just a little bit of some still frames because I'm getting ready. This is a big week. The camera will be out. The Canon. I will have my 4.5. I think I'm gonna bring the 4.5 out, man.
That's 60 calories.
Yes, I think I'm gonna bring the 4.5. That's what I call. I got two Canon cameras now, but I call one of them the 4.5 because I have that nice extendo lens. I think I'm gonna bring that out Friday. Go shoot the weigh-in, get some nice frames. Add to my portfolio. Portfolio, if that is the right word terminology. But yes, Vegas has him as the favorite for a reason. Maybe they just know that it is wise to have Bud as the favorite. Because if they have Bud as the underdog and he goes out there and clips the flipper, the dolphin, the shark, a lot of people will be racking in a lot of money. Because contrary to what you guys want to think, and I say this respectfully, a lot of the Earl Spence supporters are, and I say this like I said, respectfully, they are jive turkeys. They are not official. They are not solid. They are saying one thing they're not actually saying anything online right now. But prior to all of this taking place and contracts getting signed, they was singing a whole nother tone. But once this fight really got, remember that? That was their main, these guys, sign a contract. That was their thing, man. The contract is signed now, man. So maybe, like I said, that was your biggest gripe, you guys over there. You want the contract signed. The contract is signed. The T's are crossed and the I's are dotted. Vegas said Bud is the favorite. Man, I was looking to see some videos from y'all. Man. I said, yo, man, we're about to wrap up. You know, they sleeping on EJ. EJ's the underdog, so we could bet some money. You guys ain't even confident on that, man. Y'all ain't even confident on that. And shout out to my brother, Keemon. I was texting with Keemon today, and I shared my thoughts on the fight. I sounded like Joe Dini, and Keemon said, if that happens, there will be fights in the stands. And I said, no, it won't. I said, because when it happens, a lot of people are going to be crying. They're going to be heartbroken. And I think, shout out to Caps and Full G. Some of y'all, but Caps, let me say this to you, Caps. These guys can't do that, man. They can't shut down their page for 2 months. Because a lot of these guys, and I say this respectfully, this is their major source of income. So if they aren't allowed to work, you know, because to some people, YouTube is a job, you know, it's a hustle, you know, they make their money, you know, to each his own. They can't afford to do that because unlike a real job with, you know, some sort of benefits or security blanket, if you are injured or you go out, you have workman's comp, you have Aflac, so you still get paid. With YouTube, if you don't do a video, you don't collect a super chat, you don't get paid. So I don't know, Caps, that's going to be kind of hard for some of these guys to do, you know. That's going to be hard for them to do. But hey, what do I know? Oh, I want to shout out SOG. Man, my guy SOG, right? You know, I'm piggybacking off of you right now, WCS, but I gotta show this, right? Because you know, dudes love to talk shit about me, right? So every once in a while, I gotta get on here and flex a little myself, right? I gotta flex a little myself. So the other day, I want to share this because you guys always tell me I don't know nothing, I don't know people, right? So the other day, the world premiere of Andre's yes, Dre. I know him as Dre. Sorry, I've been to numerous fighter meetings and you know, Dre, Mr. Ward, you know, things of that nature. But hey, what do I know? So his documentary premiered, and he's always been one of my favorite fighters, man. Because the thing that sticks out to me is never losing a fight since 12 years old. And I always think about that, man, because like I said, I'm amateurs to the pros, man. I just hit that just like, damn, this dude is really, his name, Soldier of God, is like that fits him because you really have to have God's blessing, God's touch on you to have a run like that, man. From 12 to running through your whole professional career without facing a defeat. Now, maybe some days in the gym, sparring, people might have got the best of him, but that doesn't go on his record. And that always this, man, to me, I was like, yo, Andre is a GOAT. And I watched this I've been watching this documentary every day, right? I like it. It's one of my favorites. So I commented the other day, and he liked it in my comments. I shared that on my community page, right? But today, I posted that he liked it. And I just want to just show you guys a little something, right? You know, this is for you guys that always want to doubt me or talk about me, right? So when I posted this, I put in a message. Here it is. Let's just pull this up. Okay, let's just pull this up. I want to pull this up. I want to blow this up so you guys can see this. This is what you guys like to refer to as receipts. So I just want to pull this up and blow this up. So and this was WCS's post. Shout out to WCS. WCS posted, because WCS, man, you are a cool dude, man. You got to see the premiere. You got a picture. I think I'm gonna get my picture now, man. I got to, man. So when I see him at the fighter meetings, I'm gonna be unprofessional. All right, I'm gonna be unprofessional this time and say, yo, Dre, man, can I get a pic, man? I'm gonna get a pic, man. You know what I'm saying? The couple of times I've been in the fighter meetings, I wanted to do it, but I was like, yo, I'm here working. I'm gonna be professional. This time, I'm not. You know why I'm not? Because if you read the message, right? I said when one of the GOATs likes the Source experience, comment. But hey, what do I know? See you at the fighter meetings, SOG. Now, I posted this. Only got 4 likes. 4 likes. But you see, you guys are supposed to be boxing lovers. This is one of the greatest of all times. Man, I just told you, hasn't lost a fight since he was 12. Ran through the amateurs. Gold medalist. Multi-division champion in boxing, retired undefeated. 4 likes. One of those likes was from him. But not only that, he commented with the heart and tied in. Do you see that? The emoji right there, tied in. Because, like I said, hey, what do I know? This will be, I don't know, I'm losing count now. But this will be another fighters and coach meetings that I get to sit in with Andre. I remember the first one, we might have been in Jersey. I don't know. I've been on the road so long. I just remember being in there the first time and just soaking it all in. Now it's just normal, right? It's normal. But the first time I was in there, I was just like a sponge. I was listening to him ask Jai questions. And this is the one I got to really enjoy because I wasn't working. It was me and Bam Bam. I was making sure Bam Bam was on his best behavior. That's Jai's younger brother. And Ron, because we have a team. Ron was the cameraman that time. Shout out to Ron. Ron is having a daughter. His baby shower was yesterday. He's having a girl. Congratulations to my guy, Ron. Ron, the cameraman. Great cameraman as well. So he was working the lens. And I was just in there and I was just digging the vibes. Me and Bam Bam, I was making sure Bam Bam was being professional as well. Wasn't running around the room. And I was just like, yo, that's my guy over there, Dre. That's my guy, Dre. So after the fight meeting was over, I went over there and I talked to him off the record, right? You know me. I should have got my picture, but I was like, I got to be cool, man. I got to be professional. You know what I'm saying? Then now, like I said, I've been in a lot of fighter meetings, man. The last one I was working. But shout out to Mark Kriegel. You see my Mark Kriegel drop I got, right? Mark is my man. And shout out to Tim. Tim, the CEO on the side, got the interview with Tim. But I thought that was just rather cool for Andre, of all people, right? To comment and like it. But so many boxing fans on my page, I guess you're not cooler than Andre. It was about Andre, and Andre liked it. You guys like boxing, though, right? But hey, what do I know, man? What do I know?
Hey, what did he
Yeah, it's pretty. Yo, talk about it, Stone. Stone is solid. This is my guy, man. Shout out to Stone Bone, man. I know that had to be a dope feeling, man. To send off your champion like that, man. To send off Bud like that, man. I just seen the community. They was out there. And I want to say this, man. Shout out to Fight Hype, man. Fight Hype, you out here stealing from Bud's peoples, man. I seen the apostles all over your footage, right? You need to give these guys their credit. Give these guys their accolades, right? First off, you ran with Cam's thumbnail, right? Cam when they had like the media scrum after the festivities, when they gave So Cold his happy birthday and all that, they did the media scrum. Cam from the Apostles asked Bud about the hot sauce. Bud said he's a dry rub man. Yo, you took that man, Cam, the Apostles question and response that he got, and that was your thumbnail. But yet you did not acknowledge him. You did not pay homage. So that's what we are over here doing. But we are putting you on blast for that. And not only did you do that, right? You had the audacity to put out another video where Cam is all over it. A lot of the other Bud Crawford supporters, right? And you called them fans, right? Now, they are more like family. They are more like his peoples. So I'm going to clean that one up for you. And not only did you say they were fans and this, that, and the third, you took what they were saying, the fish fry. They are going to fry that fish and collect 2 Charlos. Once again, you stole from the Apostles again. But you did not give them their just due. And I'm going to play the audio to show you guys what I am speaking on. Because unlike these thieves, when I see my brothers shining, because I know how Fight Hype gets down. It was a line that went viral. That was my source from back in the day. Team Spence or It Don't Make Sense. Yes, the source created that. Many years ago, you guys ran with that. I never got at y'all about that. You know why? Because one thing about a creator, you are always creating. And just like you see what's going on now with the source, it's no longer Jackal Fitness. It's the source. And one thing about the source, like shout out to WCSA, the hot grease, we are always cooking. And when you are always cooking, you always have ingredients and you will always have a formula and a recipe. Salute to Boxing MMA 365 in the building as well. But yeah, let me highlight my guys over here, man. Yo, Cam, man, you guys gotta, listen. These guys are running with, like I say, your sauce. Or like WCS would say, the hot grease, man. They're stealing from y'all early in the game. But let me get to this, so you know what I'm talking about. Man, they had Cam all on the camera, man. I seen that on my feed. I was like, yo, these guys, man, they do not stop. They do not stop. So the boy, I'm gonna get to T.O. in a second too. T.O. was out here. He arrived over the weekend. I didn't get a chance to put my video. Here it goes right here. Crawford fans taunt. Fish and chips Earl. No, that's Crawford's look. This is Cam the Apostle.
Two Charlos and a big fish. That's what we, we cooking on July 29th. Look, that's what we pushing. On July 29th, we can cook. Here we going up. So Cold gonna be there tomorrow. My dub be up there. I'm calling.
All right. I'm gonna cut it because I don't want these guys. They hate on the little channels, but shout out to that was Cam, the one half of the Apostles. They took his whole sauce, hot grease, and ran with it. And that's what they do. They switched the thumbnails up, right? They was in there. This is how these guys do, man. And I say this respectfully. These guys watch guys that have it, right? That's why you got to be mindful. When you cover these media events and you got it, be mindful, man. Because a lot of these media guys, respectfully, they're corny. They sit around and they watch, right? They be like, man, that dude, he got it. And look, they took your sauce, man. They took your sauce from the question you answered. That was his thumbnail. Everybody was asking questions. He took and that was the final question. What kind of hot sauce you gonna? I'm gonna use a dry rub. Yeah, they ran with that, man. And, at least to have the audacity when you take stuff from people with smaller channels, like you guys like to say, give them a credit or something, man. Give them a credit. But see, by you putting that out there, how you did it, right? And let's see that video that I'm speaking about right now. Let me check the views on that. 24K, right? The other one, let's look. Oh man, the dry rub one over 118K. You see what I'm saying? Like, now the Apostles was live covering this event too, right? Smaller channel, fairly new in the game, but this is their source. This is their source you ran with. See, these bigger channels, they gotta stop this stuff, man. And then they get mad at me when what do they say? I'm aggressive, Messiah. When I be at these events and I be aggressive, but I no longer do that, man. Because I am Team Tucker media marketing agent. I still do my media thing, but I don't. If I don't see none of my guys, shout out to WCS Town Biz, other media guys that I like. I don't do the media scrums no more, man. I learned if I have one of my guys with me, like T-Dog or somebody, and I get an extra credentials, I might let them go over there and learn the game and play in the field. Me personally, I don't do it no more because I know how these guys operate. They sit back, they watch you, they wait for you to ask that fire question, right? And then they run with it. And WCS used to always tell me about that, right? But me being green in the game, prior to the logos and the watermarks, I didn't really care. Now I do care because I see. Look, I just gave you a prime example. They took the Apostles' whole vibes right there, man. But shout out to them, man, because they got it, man. They got it. And one thing about it, right? See, they had to take Cam's answer that he got from Bud, because one thing about when your peoples ask you a question and y'all have that connection, you are always going to get a fire response. That was a fire response. That's why Fight Hub ran with that. They ran with it, man. He asked him what kind of hot sauce. Bud said, "Now I'm gonna put some dry rub on him." Yeah, Fight Hype. Listen, that went off when he said that. Fight Hype was like, "That's it. That's it." The reporter that was there, he's like, "That's it." Yeah, they ran with it. They didn't even, they didn't even use the question that they asked for the thumbnail. That's why I don't like media scrubs, bro. A media scrub is low down dirty, bro. It is, man. And shout out to people that know what I'm talking about, that cover events, man. Now, had they got that one-on-one or got that from Bud on the side on their platform, that's theirs. But see, in the media scrum, it still was theirs. But if I didn't come on here letting y'all know that, that's what I'm doing. I'm letting y'all know that. Like, regardless, Fight Hype put it out, it wasn't his. You don't own that, brother. That was the Apostles. That was Cam's. You just ran with it. You was Elvis Presley. Shout out to them. Listen, man. When this media, and me and my brother Music, we laugh about this all the time. I tell Music this all the time. I'll be like, yo, man, a lot of these media dudes are like Elvis Presley. That's what we call y'all, man. So if you ever hear me saying Elvis Presley at events, that's what I'm referring to. You guys stole rock and roll. It's like the 5 Heartbeats movies. Remember when my man was like, they was trying to get their record deal, and he was like, Martha, bring in the Horsemen, right? And they came in, they stole the Heartbeat song. He's like, I got a group. This song goes well with them. Martha, bring in the Horsemen. That's what Fight Hype was. Fight Hype was the Horsemen. He ran with Cam Sauce, man. But listen, man, I'm not gonna stay on that long. That's what I really wanted to touch on was the betting odds.
Are we going to the rec center?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. You know what we are.
Now we're gonna finish her homework.
Yes, that's good. Yes, we are. You heard what she said. She knows we go to the gym over here. They are gym babies. I don't know how long I'm going to stay because, like I said, I have to. Let me check my phone right now. Miss Yolanda never hit me back, man. Miss Yolanda is the patch lady. So I have to stay on top of her because we are winding down to July 1st. Jihad's uniform needs to be in order.
What's his uniform gonna look like?
This right here. Let me show you.
You can't show it to other
No, I can't show it to other people, but I can show it to you.
It's private.
It's top secret, yes.
I feel like a secret agent now.
Yes, it's top secret. But I'll show it to you. It's top secret. And as always, he comes out styling with the sauce.
Are you gonna get posters of that one?
Yes, that's it.
Wow.
That's nice, right?
I know.
Yeah, it's real fly, right?
Yeah.
Real fly, yes. But that's what we do. Yes. He said how you should have given the apostles a shout out. Of course. But they won't do that, man. They don't do that, man. Listen, man, to me, like YouTube, man, YouTube is a drug for certain platforms and people, man. They really be feeling, what did you do with my drink? You took it. Where's it at?
It's behind your computer.
Yeah, what? Yeah. What did you do with it?
I just looked at it.
Certain channels, right? They feel threatened, Toby. They feel threatened, especially channels that have an audience, right? Or viewership. They feel like if they put people onto the source, the plug, where they're stealing from, they'll lose their audience. Real talk. I like this more than Gatorade. I like it more than Gatorade. It's not as Gatorade is much more sweeter. Much more sweeter. But yes, once again, Bud, the betting odds favorite because they know. They know Bud is liable to break the big fish up. And I think too, the reason why he's the favorite as well is he's out his bag right now, man. The confidence is showing. And one thing about the betting odds, man, the bookies, they know, bro. They know. The bookies know, man. Maybe, listen, real talk. Maybe they know something that is that we don't know. Let's just say that, man. But like I said, salute to everybody that came through today's Stonebone Team Crawford. WCS Toby, as always, international play in the building, the UK. Mr. Gumbo, and hopefully I didn't forget anybody. WCS Toby, Stonebone. Yes, boxing, MMA 365, man. I appreciate all y'all stopping through. We are going to close out with some beautiful eye candy as always.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuimu-Helora. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout-out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.